Hey guys, we're back with a mixed coin hunt here. I tried to get more, but that's all I had time to get yesterday. So we're going to go through this and see what we can find. I did notice on the penny roll, on one of them, it's labeled 1970 70s D. So I'm going to guess that's a copper dump. We'll see if those two are also copper. So I'm not holding out much hope for any wheats in there, but we'll see. And this one looks interesting too, this dime roll. We'll see if that's anything interesting. Alright, I'll go through the half dollars first, the small stack there, then the quarters, and work my way down in denomination. Alright, I'll bring in on the first find. Okay, I went through the half dollars and there was nothing exciting there, but I'm on roll one of the quarters and I got something that's kind of cool. It is to me. It's not really a super fantastic find, but it's the first one I've ever found. So it's a 2015 Homestead quarter, but it has a ton of quote-unquote snow in the roof. If you look at the roof on the right side, there's a whole bunch of I guess they'd call it cud metal there. So it looks like snow on the roof. And you can see it with the naked eye, no problem. That's gotta be one of the best examples I've ever seen of the snow on the roof. So, and it is a Philly too, which I believe they're more prominent. That is more prominent on the Philly quarters. So that is a fantastic find. I've been looking for this error for a long time, but I don't see Phillies very often, so it's rare that I get to even look for it. I'd look on the Denvers anyway, but I've never found one. So, but this is a cool find, so I will definitely keep that one. Okay, I'm on roll 6 of the quarters, and this is an interesting find. Just a quarter, right? Look at that thing. It is completely worn off on that side. It's super thin too. It's kind of weird. I guess it doesn't look super thin, but it is. It feels really weird. Now I can't imagine this is any kind of mint error. This has got to be a. In fact, you can still see the face a little bit. You can see a little bit of George Washington's face right there. So I think it's just been ground down and not worth keeping, but it is interesting. All right, let's keep going. Okay, I finished going through all the quarters, and I've gone through all the dimes except for this one. So let's go through this one together. The end one looks kind of promising, like it might be silver. I don't know. So let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness, those are silver. Oh, the whole thing is silver. No way. Oh, look. I'm in disbelief. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Well, wow, that's fantastic. Let me go through this, and well, here let's first just go through this real quick and see. Let's just go through it real quick and see if there's anything that jumps out. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this is all silver. Oh, there's another Merc dime. There's 2 Merc dimes. Oh, I thought I saw another one. Yep, there's another one. All right, let me go through this and I'll separate them all out and see what we got here. Well, let's look at these Mercs first. Let's look at the Mercs. A 1945 out of Philly. A 1944 out of Denver. And a 1944 out of Philly. I'm in disbelief. I had no idea. Wow. All right, this is awesome. All right, let me go through this, and I will. Oh, look at this one. That is one beat up Merc. You can almost get a date on there. Let me look at my loop real quick, see if I can get a date. Looks like a 1917. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Another mark right there. 41 out of Philly. All right, let me go through this. I'll separate them out, and I'll bring it back in when they're all organized. Okay, I got them all sorted out. Let's start with the Mercs. I got 5 Merc dimes. The best I can tell is this is a 1917. Definitely can't tell the mint mark though. I don't know. It kind of looks like a P, but it's really worn, so I can't tell. A 1941 P, 1944 P, 1944 D, and a 1945 P. And then we got 3 1946 Ps, 1 1947 D, 2 1952 S's, 1 53 D, 54 D, 55 D, 56 D, and then 2 57 Ds. And then we got 5 1959 Ds. And then down here in the 60s, we got 4 1960 Ds, 1 1961 P, 5 1962 Ds, 12 1963 Ds, and 6 1964 Ds. Wow, this was absolutely amazing. Definitely the best diamond hunt I've ever done. So let me go check my books and see if I have any holes that I can fill with that. I'm not going to do it now. I still have a few nickels and some pennies to go through, so we'll go through those. But hopefully I can fill a couple holes with these coins, but I'm not certain. I can't recall off the top of my head. But in any case, this is awesome for the stack. I'll definitely take this, and I'm going to hightail it back to the bank tomorrow and see if they have any more of these rolls, because she just gave me one, but I didn't ask her if she had any more because I didn't think to. So you bet I'm going to. So all right, let's get back to the hunt, and I'll bring you in on the next find. Okay, I'm on roll 2 of the nickels, and look at this 1960 I pulled out of right here. It is in absolute pristine condition. 1960 out of Philly. Beautiful coin. I'll be holding on to that for sure. It's got a little mark or ding or something there, but otherwise it looks absolutely perfect. Alright, let me go through this and see if I find anything worth showing you. See, 64. Yeah, it's not too special. Alright, I'll bring you in if I find something. Okay, we moved on to pennies, and I thought I'd show this to you. It's got a hole through it. There are 2 holes through it. I'm guessing someone melted something right through it. Put it through like that. I don't know. Maybe they attempted to make a happy face or something. Who knows? And then I did want to mention in the nickels, we got a dime. Found it in the nickels. All right, let's go through. This is the first roll of pennies, so let me go through it and see if there's anything interesting in here. And I'll bring in if I find something. Same roll, and I found a second one with a hole in it. I'll set them aside for now, but I don't plan on keeping them. Okay, I finished going through all those rolls, and didn't get anything really exciting in the pennies other than a really nice 1961 D and a 1980 D that are both Blazers. I think I showed 2 of these, but I did get a third one with a hole in it. Not worth keeping, but thought they were interesting to show. In the nickels, we got this beautiful 1960 out of Philly, which I'm pretty certain is going to upgrade my album or at least go on a 2x2. And then in the quarters, the only thing we found was this Snow in the Roof variety, which is actually really cool because I've been looking for that for a while. So I'm excited to have that. And then, obviously, you can't forget this amazing dime roll that I got with all these Mercs and Silver Rosies. What a crazy hunt. It's funny because it started out with the quarters, and I was kind of discouraged because I wasn't finding any West Points or anything like that, and so I was kind of holding out for the dimes. I was thinking, it'd be really cool if I got one silver dime in there. That'd be cool. Well, I got 50. So, absolutely incredible. I did verify that most of them I already have in both my album and my dad's album. I did see that these two I need for my secondary, or my dad's secondary album, so I'm going to add those to it. And that's all I have. Out of all those dimes, I only got two that I needed for an album, and even that's my third set. The Merc dimes I might actually need for my own album at some point when I start one. I currently don't have a Merc album. I do have my dad's old Merc album, and that has most of them in there, so I don't need any of those for that Merc album. But I might need them at some point. So obviously that'll just go in tubes until the day I do get a Merc album for my own. So let me get this album out, and we'll put those in there real quick. Okay, I've got the album out, and I did verify that I do need the 47D right here, and I do need the 61P on the next page. Right here. Oops, can't see it. Right there. So, let me get these in there, and I'll have some final thoughts. Alright, we've finished hunting everything, and I am really excited that I was able to fill 2 more holes in that album. I'm a little surprised I wasn't able to fill a few other holes in my album, but I'm certainly not going to complain about what I got. And this is usually the part where I would say, you got to get to know your tellers, and they really help you out, which is true, for sure. But this was definitely not that case. This was just total dumb luck. I went into a bank that I go into pretty often, but just asked them for whatever they had, and they happened to have some dimes, and this is what she handed me. So this was just pure luck. But again, like I mentioned, I'm definitely going to go back to the bank and see if they have any more of those rolls, because if they do, I definitely want them. Alright, well, that will wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. This was such an epic hunt. I kind of mentioned earlier, it started off very slow, so I was worried I wasn't going to find anything, and sure proved that wrong. So this was awesome. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next mixed coin hunt.